Before we continued the competition, I took the players on a tour of Old San Juan. Its rich history and location give Old San Juan its bold look.
This bold look is brought to you by Kohler. Art, innovation, life.
Old San Juan is not very big. You can walk it from end to end in a short amount of time, but there's a lot to see, and we went to the fort, which was really cool.
From here you can see the little guardhouse there. Those are called garita in Spanish, sentry box.
When Jose was giving us the tour of the fort, he told us what each and every little corner of that place was all about, and it seemed that they used almost every square inch of it to defend Old San Juan.
Originally, there had been a golf course there. It was the original golf course in Puerto Rico, and then it used to be a baseball field as well.
After we left the fort, Jose walked us past the city wall, which was also something that was really, really cool to see and very pretty. And you can imagine how long it must have taken to build that thing. It's huge.
That was built to protect San Juan, and it's part of a national park now. So we've got to have a little explanation about some of the statues that they have and what they represent.
And we walked downtown and we saw some of the street vendors. We went and got a pina colada because that was invented here back in 1963. That's one of the most important things we learned. And then we just did a little shopping, as one should when on vacation. All right, ladies, it's time for part 2 of our competition, and today we're at the Cocoa Beach Golf and Country Club. As we progress through the competition, our point values go up. So this part of the competition is worth 2 points. But Jody, you're coming into it with a 1-point lead, so you have a bit of an upper hand here. I'd like to introduce you to Albert Rios. He's the director of golf here at Cocoa Beach, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the holes you're playing today.
Good morning, ladies. For today's match, you're going to be playing the mountain course, which is a Tom Kite design. Your first hole today is going to be hole number 2, which is a par 3, 160 yards. That has an elevation change of about 90 feet. Your second hole is a par 4. It's going to play to about 330 yards. And your final hole is a par 4. It's going to play 370 yards. And it's going to be a slight dogleg right.
So it's going to be a little difficult here today, but because of that, we're throwing in a reward as a prize for the winner of these 3 holes as well. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the prize is until the 3 holes are over. So good luck to both of you. Jody, you still have the honors.
Hole number 2, par 3. Gorgeous hole. You stand up on this very, very elevated tee box. You've got a wind that's a 3-club wind also in your face.
I hit a 5-iron off the tee box. Oh, it'll be nice wind. Just so unsure about how far it was going to play.
We're finally going to get to see Jody chipping.
End up hitting a 5-iron as well. Started off more towards the hole, would like to have been a little bit more right maybe.
Jody's going to have a difficult chip from where she is, but Kim hit the green, so she definitely has a big advantage here and can take charge of this match right from the get-go.
She can. She just needs to be careful with that putt.
My ball was in the hazard, and it was playable, but I had a real awkward stance. I hit a little pitching wedge, hoping to hit a little bump and run.
Oh, that might be perfect. Slow down.
That's from where she was. That's a great shot.
I'm just glad I didn't fall. Kim hit her putt, knocked it by. She had about an 8-footer to save par. I missed my putt a little bit right to save par, and Kim knocked hers right dead in the hole. So Kim goes 1 up in the match right off the bat.
On the par 4 third, Jody's tee shot landed just off the fairway. Kim, however, found a bit of trouble off the tee.
It was terrible, you guys. I had my ball, a piece of wood right here. I couldn't lift the piece of wood out of the way because it was embedded into the earth. I said, well, let me just take a 6-iron, get out in the fairway, and see if I can get up and down for par. I broke that piece of wood. My ball just goes 20 feet right next to Jody's. And I'm still out. Hit my 5-iron, pull it a little bit, and it ends up on a left side green bunker.
So now I felt pretty comfortable because Kim's 3rd shot ended up in the bunker. So I just took dead aim at the flagstick and hit a pretty good iron shot into the green.
Went up there, hit my bunker shot too hard. Jody, I concede this hole to you.
You do?
Yeah.
On the par 4 fourth, it was Jody who found herself in trouble after her tee shot.
I was about 184 yards out in the fairway bunker to a downhill green. And caught it a little bit heavy out of that fairway bunker and came up short. I ended up about 52 yards short of the green.
And now she has a clear advantage. going into the green, and she has to win this hole, so we'll see what she can do from here.
My goal was try to land it within a 5-foot radius of the flagstick and really go right at the flag.
Well, she threw it up high enough. Let's see if she can stop it in time.
Both players struggled with a putter and ended up with bogey.
Well, since we tied the match for the day, we had to have a bunker playoff to see who was going to win the reward for the day.
To be honest with you, I was a little nervous. Oh, no!
And I felt like all I had to do was get it on the green in order to win the reward. Hit a very good bunker shot, and it ended up like 2 inches from the hole. One of my best bunker shots of all times.
Kim, congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
Little bit of a show off there, but we appreciate it. Now what you win is an afternoon with me on the beach, in the ocean, on a couple of wave runners. We're gonna go and have some fun in the water.
Good, yeah.
I'm not really happy with Kim right now because Kim is going to go on the wave runner. And that is the one thing I really wanted to do.
Jody ended up getting a massage anyway, which was a great prize.
And I got to have a very relaxing massage beachside. My massage was basically a stress release massage, so it hit a lot of the stress points that I had. So it was very relaxing, and what a beautiful scenery.
My reward today was to go on a jet ski adventure. One of the most fun things I've ever done in my life.
My masseuse used some special oils. It was very peaceful, you know, until Kim drove by.
We made sure we stopped and waved and said, Jody, look what we're doing. I think she was a little jealous.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we did some drive-bys and we screamed at her and tried to distract her a little bit, and I'm sure she appreciated that.
Poisina doesn't hold back, does she? Come on, Kimmy, catch her.
It was definitely adrenaline rush. You felt like, I felt like I was on a Harley on a huge, big mountain road, except I was on a jet ski in the middle of the ocean.
We could do this. Like, this could be like Baywatch on jet skis.